Hi you guys, it's me, Mrs. Pros. Welcome back to online learning again. I hope you had a really great spring break. I'm sure hopefully you didn't do too much, but maybe got outside or we had some really beautiful days. So I hope that you are ready to get back to it. So what you guys will be doing today is we're actually going to start learning about Buddhism. It's another religion. We normally would have done this with our India unit, but because of time and everything like that, we just didn't have time to do it. So we're starting with it now. So today you're going to kind of find out about the foundations or the beginnings of Buddhism, how it started. So it all started with this guy. He was actually Hindu, and he was a Hindu prince. And so we kind of talked about Hinduism before during our India unit. So just like Hindus, Buddhism actually started in India as well. And it all started with this guy. He kind of has a weird name. His name is Siddhartha Gautama, okay? And he was a Hindu prince. He was very spoiled. He had everything he needed. He didn't really need to leave. He lived in this big, huge, wonderful palace. He didn't really need to leave at all, and his dad was kind of controlling. He said, no, I don't want you to leave, stay here. He gave him everything he wanted, and so he didn't really find himself needing to leave the palace or anything like that until he got older. And just as you guys are getting older and disobey your parents sometimes, I'm sure, he kind of got curious and he ventured outside the palace walls, and saw some things that he just kind of made him think about his religion and faith and the way the world works, okay? So that's the story that you guys are going to kind of learn and read about today. So on the folder or in the folder for today, which is the 30th, you will see a couple things. So the first thing you're going to do is you are going to look at the Siddhartha Story PDF. And I think it says something like Siddhartha Story PDF illustration. It's the kind of basic version of Siddhartha and how he became the Buddha. So, spoiler alert, he did become the Buddha, but he became the Buddha later after some things happened. So you're going to read the story, okay? And then also in that folder, there is what we call like a storyboard. And so you're going to draw what you think are the 6 most important events, okay? Similar to kind of like a comic strip, but kind of just placing the main events in drawing form. I would also put captions, so when I look at it, I can tell what your drawings are. All right, and then you're going to upload your storyboard to the assignment on Schoology. Okay, so just to recap, read the foundation story about Siddhartha, the prince. I'll give you a hint. When he was out outside the palace, he kind of saw 4 things. It was off camera. 4. He kind of saw 4 things that made him be like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that before. And it's kind of weird because when you read it, you're going to be like, well, I've experienced those things every day, but he has never experienced those things before. So read the story, read it, and then you're going to illustrate the 6 main events and then upload that assignment to Schoology, okay? And that's kind of telling you about how Buddhism got started. And then tomorrow we'll kind of learn about not the foundations, but what actually, what Buddhism is all about and what they believe and everything like that, okay? So foundation today, read the story, do your 6 drawings, upload that to Schoology. And as always, if you have any questions or comments, you just email me or let me know. Thanks, and I hope you have a great day.